When two souls collide in the perfect storm of chemistry, age becomes nothing more than a number. It's the spark, the connection, and the undeniable energy between us that matters, not the years that separate us. They say love knows no bounds, and it's the same for chemistry. No matter how old we are, when we share that electric bond, time fades away, and all that's left is the intensity of what we feel. In this world where time is often measured in years, our chemistry transcends that limit. It's the magic we create together in the now that makes age seem insignificant. When our hearts beat in sync, when our minds intertwine in the most natural way, the years we've lived are nothing more than a fleeting detail in the grand dance of connection we share. Chemistry doesn't age. It doesn't grow old with the passing of time. It burns brighter with every shared moment, regardless of how many years we've lived on this earth. Age is just a chapter in a much bigger story. When our chemistry is explosive, every moment feels like the first spark, new and alive, regardless of the pages that have already turned. Our bond defies time. Our connection doesn't care about the number of birthdays we've had. All that matters is the fire between us that only grows stronger with every passing second. The heart doesn't know age. It knows passion, fire, and connection. When our chemistry ignites, everything else fades away, and what remains is the deep, thrilling sensation of being alive together. We're not bound by age or the judgments of others. We're bound by the way our souls come alive when we're near each other, the magnetic pull that can't be explained but only felt. There's a timeless energy that exists between us, one that age can never extinguish. When the chemistry is strong enough, every moment feels fresh, electric, and brand new. In a world obsessed with timelines, love, and connection, are free from constraints. Our chemistry isn't confined by the years we've spent on this earth, but rather the moments we create together. What we have is beyond time, beyond what the world says we should be. Our connection is an untouchable force, too powerful to be limited by age or expectations. When we feel it, there's no denying it. Our chemistry doesn't recognize years or limits. It only knows that in this moment, we are perfectly aligned, and everything else fades. Time doesn't matter when we're in each other's presence. The electricity in the air between us is enough to make age seem irrelevant, as though we've always been meant to be here, now. What does age matter when we are consumed by the fire of our chemistry. It is the passion we share that fuels us, not the years we've walked through. Age is a physical thing, but our connection, the way we truly see each other, is a bond that can never be broken, regardless of the time we've spent apart or the time we've lived. Age may tell a story, but chemistry writes a new one. It's the spark in our eyes, the way our hands fit together, and the way our hearts beat in rhythm that defines us, not the years behind us. The explosive chemistry we share doesn't need time to prove itself. It's present in every glance, every touch, every shared breath. Time is irrelevant when we're burning this brightly. Our hearts don't have a clock to follow. The moments we share don't fit into the boundaries of time. They explode into something far more meaningful, and that's all that matters. Time doesn't dictate what we feel. The depth of our connection, the electricity between us, speaks a language far beyond what any calendar can define. When our chemistry is like fire, nothing else matters. It doesn't matter how old we are. The passion we share is eternal, bound only by the present moment. In a world where age is often seen as a limitation, our chemistry tells a different story. It's proof that when two people connect on a deeper level, nothing can stand in the way of what they feel. We may have lived different lives, walked different paths, but when we come together, it becomes a distant memory, and all that remains is the intensity of the bond we share. Time is a fleeting thing, but chemistry lasts forever. Our connection defies everything, creating a force so powerful that not even age can weaken it. No matter how old we are, when our souls align, the world falls away. It's just us, our energy, and the undeniable chemistry that exists between us. Age has no place in a love that exists outside the realms of time. When our chemistry is explosive, every touch feels like the first, every word a promise of something new. We exist in the present, where the chemistry between us burns brighter than the past, and the future holds nothing but the promise of more moments that make time irrelevant. Age is a construct, a number we assign to time. But when our hearts beat together in perfect harmony, there's no counting the moments of connection we share. Our connection is timeless. Age has nothing on the magnetic pull we feel toward each other, the unspoken understanding that exists beyond any calendar. In your presence, time ceases to exist. The world around us blurs, and all that remains is the pulse of our chemistry, undeniable and everlasting. Age may create distance between us, but our chemistry erases it. It doesn't care about years or experience. It only cares about the energy we bring to each other. Our chemistry burns hotter than the passing years, brighter than any fleeting moments. Time fades, but the connection between us only intensifies. No matter the years that separate us, when we lock eyes, it's as if time stands still and the world around us disappears, leaving nothing but us and the electric chemistry we share. What is time when we've found something so pure, so electric, that age becomes a distant memory? The chemistry between us is all that matters now, and it's more than enough. When we share this connection, age means nothing. Every moment feels fresh, alive, and electric, as if we're writing a love story that exists outside of time. In a world where time dictates so much, our chemistry is the one thing that refuses to be confined by it. It is endless, ever-changing, and undeniably powerful. We may have lived different lives, walked different roads, but when we come together, we create something that transcends the years and burns with an intensity only chemistry can create. When we're together, everything else falls away and age becomes an afterthought. It's the electricity between us, the bond that feels eternal, that fills every moment. There's no room for time when two hearts connect with the force of our chemistry. In each moment together, we rewrite the rules and burn brighter than any clock could dictate. The years we've lived don't matter when we come together. It's the energy we share, the fire that ignites when we're close, that makes every second feel like a brand new beginning. In the presence of such explosive chemistry, time doesn't stand a chance. It becomes irrelevant, because what we have is a spark that burns beyond the limits of years. What does age matter when the world around us disappears, and we are left with nothing but the undeniable force of our chemistry? It's timeless, powerful, and unforgettable. Chemistry has no age limit. When two hearts ignite, there's no room for doubt, only the undeniable, explosive force that binds them in a way time could never control. When we share this chemistry, the world stops. Age becomes meaningless. All that exists is the energy we create, and that's all that truly matters. We may be from different worlds, but when our eyes meet, age becomes irrelevant. What matters is the electricity we feel, the way we come alive in each other's presence. Age is a measure of time, but our connection is a measure of intensity. When our chemistry sparks, nothing else matters, only the energy we share. There is no age when chemistry is this electric, when the connection between us burns so brightly that time feels like a distant memory. Our love, our chemistry is timeless. It doesn't matter how many years have passed or how many more will come. It is eternal in its passion and intensity. When we are together, nothing matters but the moments we create. Time becomes irrelevant, and the only thing that counts is the spark between us. We are proof that age doesn't matter when you share chemistry so powerful. It's an energy that lives in every touch, every glance, every moment together.